Hello dear students. So in today's class we'll discuss about first order linear PD. So by first order linear PD we mean they are partial differential equations which are of the form PP plus QQ equal to R. So small p denotes dou z by dou x, small q denotes dou z by dou y, and PQR, they are functions of x, y and z respectively. So this type of equation is called first order linear PD, and in today's class we will discuss a theorem which says about what is the solution of a first order linear PD. So we will look into the theorem and the PD of this form, the equation of the form PP plus QQ equal to R, that is called a Lagrange's equation, or that is called a Lagrange's linear PD. So we'll discuss about how to find the solution, a general solution of this equation. So general solution that is solution of the form f of uv equal to 0, where f is an arbitrary function. So we'll see a theorem which tells us what is the general solution. Okay. So the theorem says that the general solution of the linear PD PP plus QQ equal to R is f of uv equal to 0, where f is an arbitrary function and u of xyz equal to c1 and v of xyz equal to c2 form the solutions of the equation dx by p equal to dy by q equal to dz by r. So that is a form of solution of first order linear PD. So if you have an equation of the form PP plus QQ equal to R, the solution general solution will be of the form f of uv equal to 0. F and the arbitrary function and u and v in the general solution is obtained as the solution of the simultaneous equation dx by p equal to dy by q equal to dz by r. So that is the theorem. So if you have to solve for a first order linear PD, so form the simultaneous equation, you call it as a auxiliary equation. Perform the auxiliary equation dx by p equal to dy by q equal to dz by r. So idinte integral curves kandupidikka. Integral curves will be u equal to c1 and v equal to c2. So an arbitrary function of the form f of uv equal to 0 is going to be the solution of this equation. And now we'll prove this result actually. Okay. So there are two proofs. The first one is an analytical proof and the second one is a geometrical proof. So in today's class we'll see the analytical proof for the theorem. Okay. Now you consider the two family of curves. So nammal theorem prove ചെയ്യുന്ന ഈ രീതിയിലാണ്. So we'll start with u equal to c1 and v equal to c2. So if u is equal to c1 and v equal to c2, അതെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ ഫാമിലിയുടെ ഈ ഇക്വേഷന്റെ സൊല്യൂഷൻ ആണ് dx by p equal to dy by q equal to dz by r. Now first of all we'll find so we'll evaluate the value of dx, dy and dz. So from u equal to c1 and v equal to c2, we can find an equation of this form which satisfies the condition u equal to c1 and v equal to c2. അതിന്ന് നമുക്ക് p ന്റെയും q ന്റെയും r ന്റെയും വാല്യൂ കിട്ടും. So and then again what we do is അപ്പോൾ ആ p q r നമുക്ക് എന്താന്ന് കിട്ടും. ഇനി then what we do is we'll take f of uv equal to 0. F of uv is an arbitrary function of u and v. ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ previously ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് എഫ് ഓഫ് യു വി ഈക്വൽ ടു 0 നമ്മൾ elimination of arbitrary function that if you are given f of uv equal to 0, so you know how is the corresponding PD. So you will get a first order linear PD there if you have f of uv equal to 0. So we will actually show that both are the same. In both cases the PD is the same. So that's how we prove the theorem. Okay. So we'll start with u equal to c1 and v equal to c2. So we know that they are the solution of the equation dx by p equal to dy by q equal to dz by r. അപ്പോൾ യും വിയും ഈ equation 1ന്റെ solutions ആണ്. Now you have u equal to c1 and v equal to c2. Now I'll write the corresponding differentials for u and v. So from this equation we will get ux into dx plus uy into dy plus uz dz is equal to 0, and from v equal to c2 we will get vx dx plus vy dy plus vz dz equal to 0. Now solving for finding the intersection of these two equations. So we will get the values for dx, dy and dz. Okay. So you will get dx by, so ഈ താഴെ വരുന്ന components എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഈ രണ്ട് വെക്ടേഴ്സിന്റെ ക്രോസ് പ്രൊഡക്റ്റ് വരും. ux, uy, uz, vx, vy, vz. So you are going to get dx by uy, vz minus uz, vy, then dy by uz, vx minus ux, vz. That is equal to dz by ux vy minus uy dx. Now we started with u and v, u equal to c1 and v equal to c2. അത് solve ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതിന് dx dy solve ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ you are getting this equation. But u and v, they are solution of this. So therefore 1 and 2 must be 1 ഉം 2 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരേ ഇക്വേഷൻസ് ഫോം ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരേ സൊല്യൂഷൻസ് യു ഈക്വൽ ടു c1 ഉം v ഈക്വൽ ടു c2 ഉം ഫോം ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇക്വേഷൻ ആണ്. സോ 1 and 2 have the same solution. So those equations must be equivalent. Okay. So 1 and 2 must represent the same integral curves. So on comparing 1 and 2, what we get is PQR must be proportional to this values. Okay. So PQR must be proportional to uy vz minus uz vy, then uz vx minus ux vz and ux vy minus uy vz. So that is going to give us p equal to some k times dou of uv by dou of yz, q equal to some k times dou of uv by dou of zx, and r equal to k times dou of uv by dou of xy. This happens because equations 1 and 2 are equivalent. Okay. So k is a proportionality constant. And now we'll start with f of uv. Okay. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം എടുത്ത് നമുക്ക് കാണിക്കേണ്ട ഇതാണ് നമ്മുടെ പി ഡിയുടെ സൊല്യൂഷനും ഈ സൈമിൾട്ടേനിയസ് ഡിഫറൻഷ്യൽ ഇക്വേഷന്റെ സൊല്യൂഷനും ഒന്നാണ്. ഓക്കെ. So what we are actually doing now is u equal to c1, v equal to c2 form ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇക്വേഷനും f of u equal to 0 form ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇക്വേഷനും ഒന്നാണെന്ന് കാണിക്കാം. So that implies both will have the same solution. So now we'll start with f of u v equal to 0. Now u and v are functions of x, y, z and f is an arbitrary function. ഇനി നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് ഇത് നമ്മൾ നേരത്തെ ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. ഓക്കെ. എലിമിനേഷൻ ഓഫ് ആർബിട്രറി ഫംഗ്ഷൻ്റെ അകത്ത് നമ്മൾ ഇത് ചെയ്തതാണ്. സോ യു ആർ ഡിഫറൻഷിയേറ്റിംഗ് 3 വിത്ത് റെസ്പെക്ട് ടു എക്സ് ആൻഡ് വൈ, ആൻഡ് വിൽ എലിമിനേറ്റ് ഡോ എഫ് ബൈ ഡോ യു ഫ്രം ദിസ് ഇക്വേഷൻ. സോ ദാറ്റ് വിൽ ഗിവ് ദി കറസ്പോണ്ടിങ് പി ഡി. സോ on differentiating with respect to x, so we will get dou f by dou u into use chain rule. So dou f by dou u into u in the derivative edukka, that is dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou z into p plus dou f by dou v into dou v by dou x plus dou v by dou z into p equal to 0. Now on differentiating 3 with respect to y, so we will get dou f by dou u into dou u by dou y plus dou u by dou z into q plus dou f by dou v into dou v by dou y plus dou v by dou z into q equal to 0. Now we will eliminate dou f by dou u. അപ്പോൾ ഈ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻസ് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുക. So on eliminating dou f by dou u, f is an arbitrary function of v. അപ്പോൾ dou f by dou v cannot be 0. So remaining dou f by dou v യുടെ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻസ് 0 ആവും. So on eliminating, you are going to get in the form p into dou of uv by dou of yz plus q into dou of uv by dou of zx equal to dou of uv by dou of xy. So which is a first order linear PDE. So that's what the theorem says. So if you have a PDE of the form p into dou of uv by dou of yz plus q into dou of uv by dou of zx equal to dou of uv by dou of xy, അതിൻ്റെ സൊല്യൂഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് that will be of the form f of uv equal to 0. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഇതേ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻസ് ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ ഇക്വേഷൻ്റെ അകത്തുള്ളത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇഫ് ഐ എം ടേക്കിംഗ് ദ ഇക്വേഷൻ, അപ്പോൾ ഇതെന്താ ആക്ച്വലി വരിക, ഡി എക്സ് ബൈ capital P varum dy by q dz by q. So if you solve for this simultaneous equation, your solutions are going to be u equal to c1 and v equal to c2. So from that u and v obtained, so if you form an arbitrary function of the form f of uv equal to 0, that is going to be the solution of your first order linear PDE. So that's how we find the solution of a first order linear PDE. Okay, thank you.